Hailee Steinfeld burst onto the scene in a big way back in 2010 in the Coen Brothers' celebrated update of True Grit. In the years since, she's made her mark in cozy indies and in big-budget ensembles alike, while maintaining a successful music career on the side. Steinfeld has made a serious, indelible mark on the entertainment world at a very young age. This is how. Breakout role. A true California girl, Steinfeld was born and raised in Los Angeles to an interior designer mother and personal trainer father. The Los Angeles Daily News reports that Steinfeld was first bitten by the acting bug around the age of 8, when a cousin was starting her career and a friend was performing in plays. Her parents made Steinfeld study acting for an entire year before they'd agreed to let her switch to homeschooling and pursue acting full-time. Few first-time actors get the opportunity to show off what they can do alongside the likes of big stars like Josh Brolin and Jeff Bridges. But in 2010, that's exactly what Steinfeld did, as she made her big screen debut in True Grit. Chosen from an open audition of 150,000 young girls in her native California, which Steinfeld attended with practically nothing on her resume, the role was star-making for the then 13-year-old. Steinfeld was nominated for Best Supporting Actress, putting her on a list of youngest-ever nominees like Jodie Foster. Not bad company for a 13-year-old kid with practically zero acting experience.
If I had to make that movie right now, I'd be incredibly intimidated, but when I was 13, I thought I was like, you should be intimidated of me.
Miu Miu Muse. Following True Grit, Steinfeld took a year off to, as she told The Guardian, tackle schoolwork, decompress, and naturally attend a whole slew of glamorous awards ceremonies in support of the film. It was during this time Steinfeld was tapped by fashion house Prada to be the face of their younger line, Miu Miu. The Daily Beast reported on the partnership in 2011, describing Steinfeld as a veritable style star following her many stylish public appearances, predominantly in support of True Grit. Steinfeld's stylist Carla Welch described the partnership as a perfect fit for the 14-year-old star. Joining Swift's squad. Taylor Swift's 2015 Bad Blood music video was an absolute phenomenon. From the alleged references to her beef with Katy Perry to the stylishly over-the-top action sequences, it unleashed a flood of coverage, launching Swift and the accompanying record, 1989, into the stratosphere. Steinfeld was part of it all, playing mysterious triplets known as the Trinity. She told The Guardian she was honored to be part of Bad Blood, describing filming the video as just, quote, a day with friends. Stealing the show. Scrappy teen movie Pitch Perfect came out of nowhere back in 2012 and quickly gained a legion of die-hard fans, and also somehow made a cappella cool. Pitch Perfect 2 wasn't quite as well received as its predecessor, though it blew up the box office, grossing more than double the original film. Steinfeld's starring role as wannabe Emily Junk was a high point. As Variety pointed out, aside from Emily being gifted the most sympathetic arc, she was also clearly being groomed to take over from Anna Kendrick's Becca as the leader of the group. The flick also showcased Steinfeld's impressive pipes, particularly in her cover of Jessie J's Flashlight. Speaking of impressive pipes, Saucy single. Steinfeld's debut single, Love Myself, was a total earworm and a respectable first outing, peaking at number 30 on the Billboard Hot 100. But fans and media outlets alike were eager to point out its rather mature content. Noisy christened the song a master banger and asked Steinfeld directly whether she meant it to be taken that way. She explained the lyrics are open to interpretation, but that the song just has a really strong self-empowerment message, and whether you take that as something physical or not, it basically means the same thing. Graduating in style. After 5 years of watching Hailee Steinfeld living her glamorous whirlwind life, fans were reminded that she was still just a teenager when her brother threw her a surprise party to celebrate her homeschool high school graduation in 2015. Steinfeld's family and friends took the opportunity to celebrate the milestone in style, and the new grad took to Instagram to share details of the star-studded soiree, which was covered by E! News. Steinfeld thanked her nearest and dearest for what she called the best night of my life, which was spent, according to the star, dancing, singing karaoke, and laughing until she cried. In a Haiz. An already busy and exciting 2015 for the then 18-year-old Steinfeld was made even crazier with the release of Haiz, her hotly anticipated debut EP. Named after the nickname fans had gifted her on social media, it was a mature, catchy introduction to Steinfeld the pop star. The album art also showcased a more grown-up Hailee, to coincide with what she described as her edgy pop sound. The song Most Girls, a highlight of the release, is a defiant girl power anthem that takes a stand against women hating women and for body confidence. Critical darling. In 2016, Steinfeld had her biggest and most attention-grabbing role since True Grit in the instant classic teen movie The Edge of 17. Once again, holding her own opposite Hollywood heavyweights, Steinfeld showcased a huge amount of depth and emotional range as unhappy high schooler Nadine. The flick was universally well-received, with much of the praise heaped on Steinfeld's skilled central performance. The role even netted Steinfeld a Golden Globe nod. A look ahead. Just 2 years after she stole the show in Pitch Perfect 2, Steinfeld's Emily Junk took over the Bellas in Pitch Perfect 3, which hit theaters in December 2017.
There's something, again, so relatable and so universal about this movie, and they're fun. They're fun to watch.
It was met with mixed reviews, but was a box office success. Next up for Steinfeld, she's set to star in the Transformers spin-off Bumblebee, which is due out in December 2018. And in March 2018, she confirmed via Twitter that she's working on a new album. So this megastar in the making is not slowing down anytime soon. Thanks for watching. Click the list icon to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Plus, check out all this cool stuff we know you'll love too.